right, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We're doing 4 boxes of Euros Select, 2 boxes of Hybrid, 2 boxes of Hobby, break 93. Those are your teams. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If you're interested in joining my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. Check out our website to buy your teams, guys, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Lots of different breaks listed on there. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, be sure to click that little subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm on 5 nights a week. 5. What else? Thank you for all the likes, guys. Appreciate that. And here we go. Let's get the ball rolling on this. Looks like there's a lot of good new stuff coming out. I saw that Impeccable, the new one, is they're already starting to announce allocations on that one, which usually doesn't happen until pretty much product's about to come out. So that's good news there. And Obsidian looks like is going to be first up. So we're going to get hit with a bevy of new products over the next month and a half. April is going to be a very busy month, I think. Yeah, how about the UCLA Bruins, man, today? Hell of a game. 11 seed in the Final Four. Zeus, I mean, what can you do? I mean, it kind of sucks. I'm kind of pissed off at myself because I had about 300-400 cards I needed graded. I just was so late. I was so behind on everything, and that was just one of those things I wasn't able to get over to Austin. And sure enough, yeah, I guess it's not happening now. I guess if you already have, I think it'll probably make PSA cards worth more. You know, I guess it's good for Beckett. Beckett's going to get swamped now. Yeah, PSA is shut down till July. So, I mean, they're not taking any new orders for July. So basically, you know, the 8-month service, you figure if you turn it in July, you'll be lucky to get your cards back by next year at this time. So, on the cheap stuff, you know, on the expensive stuff, I guess, still, you won't be able to get them till who knows when. So that bodes well for the people who already have stuff graded. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to, they're so busy, and maybe they're trying to, you know, give them, I assume when they come back, their prices are going to be even higher. Lorenzo and Insigne. So this is their way to try to catch up, I guess, and then probably give us another huge price hike. De Bruyne, Silver, Ekdal, Mbappe. I wish there was like another company that could, you know, could give them competition. Camille Glick. I hate the way, you know, the thing that screws Beckett, if Beckett went with a 9-10 grade like PSA does, but I mean, they can't switch at this point. Akhmetov. Ooh, that's numbered to 25. 12 of 25. It's just, in my opinion, a Beckett 9.5 is almost just as good as a PSA 10, and they don't sell anywhere close to as well. So, very little incentive for you to grade like Mbappe rookies with Beckett. Oh, wow. In 3 days, then in 3 months. Wow. No, no, not Kane. Oh, Jack has England. Come on, England. Let's go. Varane. Da da dee da da da. Da 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 da. God save the Queen. Da 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 da. Da da dee da da da. Da 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 da. God save the Queen. Come on, we need some English love here. Let's do it. De Jong. Varane. No, that's not it. Sissoko. Sad times for City. Why? What happened to City? So I've been so busy I haven't followed any news last few days. Why is it sad times? Oh dear, both impeccable. Uh-oh. Pressure's on me tonight. Frankie de Jong. Declan Rice, silver. Lewandowski. There's a Jadon Sancho. Red, white, and blue, Dragovic. Werner. De Bruyne, Mbappe. Ben Davies. Werner again. How about Konoplyanka? Konoplyanka to 25. 1 of 25. They aren't re-signing Aguero. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it didn't sound like they were going to, considering they're going after Ampadu. Going after Holland and Alcantara. Looks like Holland's going to be either at City or Chelsea next year. You heard it here first. I don't think he's going to... I think he's coming to the EPL. And Messi, I don't know about Messi, but well, there's no way City's getting both Messi and Holland. I can't see that. You think so? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, City has tons of money, but Abramovich, when he wants something, man, he opens up the pocketbooks. Yes, Impeccable 166 will be next. Impeccable 166 will be next. And then after that, we'll probably do the Donruss random teams that's sold out. And then we'll do 167 tonight as well. I'm just not sure. It still has 6 or 7 teams, 7, 8 teams left. Last I checked. Yeah, they really do need to come up with some type of rules, salary cap in soccer, because it's just not fair if the top, 3 or 4 teams can spend however much they want, and there's just no way to compete, make a level playing field. But then if they did it, they'd have to do it like Europe wide. They couldn't just do it in England or, I know they have some rules, but they're not much of anything. can't have one team spending, you know, hundreds of millions and other teams spending, you know, a couple million trying to compete. Everyone hates Lonzy. I don't know though. You gotta. I mean, how can you level the playing field? It just doesn't seem like one team can spend, you know, hundreds of millions. And I mean, what's the rule? Is as long as you're making money, you can spend as much as you want, but you can't just throw in like if someone has $1 billion lying around, they can't just buy any player they want if that team is losing money. So you can't have like a rich guy come in and just buy, which seems like what they're doing, but yeah, exactly. But they got off really easy, man. They barely got a slap on the wrist. So basically, that kind of made it clear you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want. Which I guess, you know, if you're a City fan or a Chelsea fan or a PSG fan, it's okay. But for the other teams, it's not level competition. That's for sure. Yeah, something like a luxury tax, maybe. That makes sense. Like, if you're gonna spend it, you really gotta shaft them, you know. All right, Man City, if you want to spend 150 million to sign Haaland, you gotta throw in an extra 75 million added luxury tax to be divided up amongst the rest of the EPL or something, you know. Between Brighton and Burnley and all those guys get a little bonus money. I know, they still would do it, but at least, you know, make it a little bit more painful, you know. I mean, up to a certain amount, but just to let teams spend without, I mean, like I said, it works to the advantage of teams like Chelsea and City, but it really does make it very hard to for the other teams to compete. Lewandowski, Mefam, blue to 175, Helander. Stankovic to 25. There's Werner. Gökhan Inler. To 225. Timo Werner. Martin Deroon. Eden Hazard. That's it. Yeah, but basically, I mean, if you've got a multi-million-dollar company or something, billion-dollar company, you can pretty much buy any team. Buy a team in the championship, throw $1 billion at it, and just buy every single player you can. Next thing you're competing with Chelsea and Man City every year. I mean, Man City, what was it? Before the whole new ownership took over, they were like not in the top 5 or 6 teams in the EPL, but now it's like, every year they win it. No, I agree. I'm telling you, Samuel, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I know it's not fair. And I'm saying it works to Chelsea's advantage, but it doesn't mean it's fair. Exactly. I mean, Chelsea's the same thing. Chelsea just did it, 5, 10 years before Manchester City did it. Piatek. Well, Man City has more money because as rich as Abramovich is, he can't compete with the funds behind Man City. Yeah, no, Chelsea did do it before City did it. I can't argue with that. I mean, all those early 2000s Chelsea teams were bought and paid for. Sancho. Yeah, no, Arsenal was like one of those teams that was always, they didn't, I mean, they won without spending the kind of money the other teams did. So you got to tip your hats for that. To 65, Werner. Hinteregger. De Gea. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mario Fernandes. Arsenal should be playing in the MLS. Well, they just don't have the money the other big teams have. I mean, United will still have money, but there's only like maybe 6 or 7 teams in Europe that can realistically spend. I mean, the Italian teams used to do it in the 90s, but I don't know what happened to Serie A, but they just don't have that kind of money anymore. Yeah, because in the 90s it was all AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juve, and those were the Milan teams were like God. And now well, that's what I'm saying. Any team, I mean, you get the kind of money that's behind City, you could buy, Nottingham Forest in the championship. And within 2, 3 years, you could be vying for Champions League trophies like every year. Mbabu to 10. I mean, same with Chelsea. I mean, you could get a guy like an Abramovich, come in, buy, Queen's Park Rangers or something, and then next thing you know, 6 of 10, Mbabu. Carpin. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what the answer is, but I think you got to have some kind of regulation on spending. If you just make it, I mean, I guess I like the way they have the rule. You have to make that money, but again, it's hard when, like, you know, whatever, Emirates Airlines or whatever it is buys a team, and then they say, okay, well, I'm going to pay you $1 billion a year for you to, you know, for me to be your team sponsor. I mean, that just is like Yaremchuk. So that rule doesn't really work very well. Yeah, no, I mean, that's not like they signed Werner. They signed. I mean, Chelsea does it as much as anybody. So I'm not too fond. Yeah, because I was like, I hope they sign Havertz or Werner, and then next thing you know, they signed both. Not that it really worked out for them, but Yedvaj to 99. Chris, what's up, brother? Wijnaldum. Having said that, I hope Chelsea signs Haaland. I'll be pretty excited. Oh, I left my phone over there. Yeah, Daniel, the cheap shipping to Canada can be very, very slow. I'll double check and see if you got all the tracking for all your orders. But yeah, it's like some packages take, you know, a week. Other packages take, you know, 3 months. So it's not unusual for you to get a package that was shipped later before other packages that were shipped earlier. But I'll double check and make sure you get the trackings. Ooh, we hit 100 tonight. That's nice. Yeah, we had a slow week last week. I don't know what it was. We were hovering around 80, 90 people in here, even on the weekend. And this is a Tuesday night. We have more tonight than we did, I think, on Friday or Saturday. Although I think the fact that we had impeccable tonight probably drove the numbers up a little. Paco Alcacer. Yaremchuk. To 175. Stefan. Pavard. X Factor Delaney. Jack, yeah, if you guys fill it, I can do them back to back. If you guys fill it, I can do them back to back. Zinchenko, they're quick breaks, so. For the U.S. men's national team. Hey, I'm excited about the U.S. men's national team for the next few years. Definitely got the best lineup of young players that I've seen ever for the U.S. team. Hey Serge, what's up? Delaney, Hazard, Kane, Zinchenko, Alexander-Arnold, De Gea, De Jong, Werner, Lewandowski, Silver, De Bruyne, Lewandowski, Silver, Rice, Ampadu, Werner, De Jong rookie, Lewandowski, and De Bruyne. Dyke. Alright, we got Stefan, Jedvaj, Harry Kane, red, Yarenchuk, that's the red base. Tufan, silver, Wijnaldum, Fernandes, Ramsey, Piatek, Tielemans, Helander. We've got the 25 Stankovic. We've got to 60 Camille Glick. Paco Alcacer. Hazard to 149. And Babu, sick one for Switzerland, 6 of 10. The 25 unlimited potential rookie Akhmetov for Russia. Ukraine, Konoplyanka to 25. Gökhan Inler, Switzerland, auto. Valerie Karpin to 49 for Russia. Timo Werner to 65. 2 Mbappe's. And 3 Jadon Sancho's. Alright, that does it for number 93.